Happy Tuesday morning to you, Chris Harry, the Crypto Cowboy. Bringing you a Tuesday morning video update. Things were moving, so I thought I'd jump in. Talked about our targets. I think we're in a pretty good spot. Here we go, Bitcoin on the hourly. We'll go down to the hourlies. Put in 5 waves, just like we talked about in last night's video. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it looks like this move's kind of getting towards the top of this 1 hour. We've topped out in our fib extensions, just like we talked about last night. Should drop down for a wave 4 here, complete wave 5. You go out on the 4 hour, really agrees with it. I've pulled 2 different sets of fibs to kind of figure out where we are. Right in here, 116, 117, 118. I think this is probably close to the top. Looks like the same pattern here. 1, 2, extended 3, come back for 4, finish a truncated 5. 117 to 120 looks like a really good target. We look at our RSIs. Everything's getting hot again. We're maxed out on our regular RSI. Stochastic still has a little to come up. You see, we're probably going to get some bearish divergence on this cipher. We'll worry about down moves tonight. We'll have time for confirmation for that. I want to make sure we're not making a bigger pump here, and this is why. This is ETH on the 4 hour. Broke out of this descending channel. Which your first target would be 4,500 to 4,700. Possibility to extend here. Very possible. We need to keep an eye on it. The only thing that holds me back is the RSIs are super cooked, but they could cool off really quick and we could make a run. I don't want to think this is the bottom here, but as I look closer at these charts, I begin to wonder. My only hesitations, especially if you go out on like the daily. And I'm not going to try to talk you out of a bigger long here. But we broke out. If we come up here, this is typical. And we're still in this B wave, guys. Top of wave 1's here, but we're kind of breaching it. So I think your decider's here on a daily move. We either reject and go down, or we come on up to these extensions that we talked about. That's where I'm at on ETH right now. This is going to be like an every 12, 14 hour. We're going to have to check these and stay on top of the move. Big bull flag we talked about on XRP on the daily, kind of wanting to move up to the top side of it. We go down to the 4 hour. Tap the golden zone, 618, 786. Fib extensions are here. 311 to 319. RSI is kind of rolling over, but it's got room to the top side, guys. That's why I'm just not quite ready to rule out another pump. Moving into the hourly, maybe we can get a better picture of where we are. Hourly's hot, bearish divergence. The hourly move's done. The question is, does it come down? There's a fair value gap here. Does it come down and retest the 50? Move on up, or is this move done? These things are kind of a wait and see. I'm going to wrap it up with Solana here. I don't have a lot of time this morning. Cypher's pinched off. Everything's hot. Hit those fib extension targets. Like I said, looks like we completed 5 waves here. I'm pretty confident in that. 216, 221, just like we talked about. This chart's from last night. Going out on the 4 hour just to see. Closed above the daily 50, blew right through it. Or I'm sorry, the 4 hour 50. Got that fair value gap there. What I really see here, guys, is 1, 2, 3. All of this would be 3 up to here. 4 and 5 should truncate because 3 is extended. If we pull a quick fib on this 4 hour just to see. Top of 1, bottom of 1. Drag this up to bottom of 2. Yeah, we're right in our extensions for our 4 hour, 217 to 223. Like I said, you finish the wave 3 here, truncate, finish 5. Then we go ahead and finish our moves to the downside. So yeah, that kind of gives some clarity. Wanted to make sure you guys had that. Sorry for the dress attire. I'm about to go out and shoot some horses. Starting late today. Told my client I'd be late. I had something really more important to do. So you guys are more important than my real job, I guess. Wah wah. Anyway, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Good video this morning. Clip update kind of gives you some directions. I'm really in a holding pattern of the next move I'm going to make here. Looks like we're at the top, but you know, if we go down and retest, then maybe there's an opportunity for a long. You could watch for a short here as well. You know, we're just kind of in the middle. Everything's starting to look a little bullish. The liquidations were up there if you go to a heat map. So are we done? Have we hit the bottom? I'm not confident in that, but there's a possibility. So on this next retest, it's going to tell us a lot. If we go down and put in another higher low, then I think we're ready to probably run. But that's where we're going to have to watch. That's my interest point now. We'll go through a video tonight. I'll wipe charts. We'll break them down. We'll completely redo them. Prepare for a long format video tonight, and we'll get it done. So wrapping it up, Chris Hare, the Crypto Cowboy, signing off. We'll see you down the road.